As Luna continues early access in the beginning of 2021, tech junkies might be wondering how well Luna's infrastructures and technology will keep up with other cloud gaming services, specifically Stadia. We were able to get the full specs of a Luna machine while we're playing The Division 2 while running the in-game benchmark tool. The Division 2's in-game benchmark tool in Stadia is disabled, but we compared the stats on other systems like GeForce Now and ShadowTech, so we use these for comparison as well. Luna only runs in 1080p as of now, but it's possible to increase the in-game graphics settings to 4K and ultra quality, so we did for this video. We ran 3 tests, one on the default 1080p graphics settings, one maxed out on ultra quality at 4K resolution, and the last one at the best optimal settings to play once additional resolutions are released. Let's go over all these specifications so we get a good idea of what kind of power Amazon Luna is working with. To start off with, the operating system Luna is running is the Microsoft Windows Server 2019 Data Center Edition. And the processor is the Intel Xeon Platinum 8259CL at 2.5 GHz. The server is also running 31.5 GB of RAM, which is probably just rounded up to 32. Now for the GPU, it's using Microsoft Basic Display Adapter, but it's being powered by the NVIDIA Tesla T4. And for the VRAM, it's just under 15 GB, which is plenty. Now for Microsoft Server 2019 Data Center Edition, this is currently the latest version of Windows Server. This version is actually the Data Center Edition, which is designed to handle highly virtualized data centers and cloud environments. The Intel Xeon Platinum 8259CL is a newer processor with the nickname of Cascade Lake, designed to run at 2.5 GHz. It has 24 processing cores with 48 threads. The performance as of now is on the high side with a score of 31,500 from CPUbenchmark.net. This is also double the mark of Shadow's PC on the boost level. Take this number with a grain of salt because this is a new processor, and since it's so new, it could change in the near future. Now the NVIDIA Tesla T4 is a fine card for playing 1080p for sure. It's better than the Tesla P40 that is used in Boosteroid, but it's not as good as GeForce Now's RTX T10, which is a beast of a GPU. I expect to see some sort of upgrade with Luna in the near future if they plan to support 4K consistently. Now for the RAM and the VRAM, these two specs are plenty for any game at 1080p. They are super high, which I expected them to be for an Amazon gaming server. Now on to the Luna benchmark. The default graphics settings are set at medium and at 1920 by 1080 resolution. Now as you can see, the default settings run the game at 60 FPS with absolutely no problem. So if you're comfortable running with these settings, then you're good to go. Now with the next test, we ramped everything up to Ultra and put the resolution up to 3840 by 2160. Granted, the video doesn't actually stream in 4K, but the system still thinks it's set. Let's see the findings. With these cloud PC specifications, we got an average of 22 FPS. This was actually on par with the ShadowTech results when we ran that benchmark in 4K as well. So it would seem like Luna is not super ready for 4K as of now. They could be releasing a tier-based structure where you could be upgraded to 4K if you signed up for the higher monthly subscription tier. That is speculation as of now, but I can see that happening in the near future. Now with this final benchmark, we actually tried a couple of different settings and came to this configuration as the most optimal graphics settings for Luna on The Division 2. These settings are on high and at 1440p. With an average of 54 FPS, these settings seem to be the perfect combination of high definition and graphic quality. With Luna still in its infancy stage, I see plenty of software and hardware upgrades in the near future to compete with the performance of Stadia. These cloud PC stats are a great start though. We'll be watching thoroughly on the improvements in Luna and how it compares with all the other cloud gaming platforms available. If you like this benchmark and overview of Amazon Luna through the in-game benchmark tool of The Division 2, give us a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the latest news, gameplay, and comparisons on cloud gaming at the only place where you can do battle in gaming heaven, Cloud Gaming Battle.